Behold, in all its glory, the Royal Chalice, the Chalice Royale, if you're in France. Pay particular attention to its 8-gallon elixir carrying capacity and the fact that it's vastly cooler than the original artist's rendering. When the dust settles in the arena and the elixir runs dry, to the winner will go the ultimate trophy, the King's Cup.
Ah, yes, ladies and gentlemen, sound the trumpets. I can hear some trumpets, but that will do. That will do. Oh, there they are. There they are. Now, in this arena, there were 300 that set out on the journey, but there are two left, two who have fended off attacks from every direction. Two have defeated the other 300. Two who are apparently pretty darn good at Clash Royale. Representing the Blue King. Some say he's incredibly handsome. Others say he's the most handsome. A brave knight. He's traveled across the seas from Korea. He shows no mercy in the group play. Participants or YouTubers, give it up for TMD YaoYao. And of course there are two. So representing the Red King, he's a gentleman, a wizard. He called in sick today to travel here just to play his 1 millionth match. Well, that's not quite true, but he's played a lot. So maximum respect for Coltonw83.
Welcome back, buddy.
Excited to see this final game going on. It is YaoYao versus Colton.
Man.
We've seen these guys be playing all day. It's finally coming down to this. The difference from first and second place is $15,000.
It's huge. There's a lot on the line right here.
That's a big gap.
Be immense.
That's a big gap right
there. That is.
No pressure whatsoever, but these players have been playing all day, like you said, so I'm assuming they've got to be fatigued, but they're still got to be on their absolute best A game here. It comes down to this.
Adrenaline's got to be running, right? They're in the finals. They made it.
Yep. Each one has had a chance to study the other player's style, have seen what decks they've run pretty much all day. If they're smart, they've been watching these guys. Maybe they even saw them back in the preliminaries because they were so dominant, especially YaoYao. Colton, maybe a little bit of the quiet, the underdog maybe. So I'm excited. I mean, I have no idea which way this is going to go. I'm just hoping to see it come down to the final match. Maybe they tie 1-1 and we go into overtime in that last one.
That would be very fun to watch. Let's hope that does happen. Yeah.
What I'm really excited to see is that for the since the top 16, we've been seeing best of threes, and now we're going to be seeing a best of 5.
Excellent. All right, so let's get into it.
I think we have the first game ready, guys, for our best of 5. Give it up for YaoYao and Coltonw83, everyone.
All right, so best of 5. Going to change things up quite a bit.
This gives them more of a leeway of going ahead and figuring out what they need to change during these games, because this is going to be absolutely intense.
Yep. All right, so we're going to get it underway. We've got time counting down. You can see we're already in 15 seconds. Musketeer to start off for YaoYao, so maybe a little bit different. Always seeing something else besides Musketeers.
Now we got to seeing ourselves a Musketeer to start this one off right here with the Tombstone, but Giant coming off on the opposite end here.
Yeah, Colton been loving those Giants today, coming off on the opposite lane. It looks like it's headed straight for the tower.
And that Giant is going to be able to get himself a good amount of hits right there.
Yeah, that counter push is going to be significant with the minions. Mega Minion as well. Mega Minion, look at it wander off, gets pulled off to the defending Mega Minion.
Yeah, but those skeletons do get a little bit of hits.
Yep, all right, so there's the golem for YaoYao dropping down.
Let's see here, it's going to be coming down to the absolute opinion of the right placement here, and we have ourselves a golem. Let's see what he's going to be coping up with the support.
Yep, both players running the Tombstone there as well. Ice Spirit for Colton. Golem on its own.
Got ourselves Barbarians coming into play right there.
Log is tough though.
Yeah, the log does come into play though. A lightning right there to
spell.
stop it.
Yeah, barbs and archers. Got a little barge going on. Got to stop that golem. And it looks like maybe just a tiny bit of damage from that last golemite. Take it down, still above 2,000 on that. And there, the counter push with a giant again.
Yeah, no, this is going to be a strong push of anything, but that tombstone is going to be the essential stopper right there.
Yeah, that was great. Between the tombstone and the skeleton army, the giant never had a chance. The log missed about half of the army.
Yeah, either opponent is hoping one of them to just do a slip up. And the problem here is YaoYao has been proclaimed to not do any mess ups today. So this just puts, you know, only more pressure upon each other.
And it's something we haven't really talked about, but it's true. It's much like a tennis match in that you're waiting for your opponent to make that error.
Yeah,
you know,
no,
your
this
opponent drops something in the wrong spot, like we've seen maybe with the tombstones, with defensive buildings, taking advantage of that. The unforced error.
Yeah, no, both of our opponents here are very skilled, what we've seen them do today. So it's going to be coming down to, I'm assuming, one mistake as the game change here.
Spell, the log, the giant again, and not going to get there.
No,
even
those
with Colton's lightning, both players lightning all over the place. Look at the tombstones. Look at the second tombstone. Is going to pull the golem all the way across to the other side. Golem's going to go after the opposite tower. Wow. Because Colton just laid out a path of breadcrumbs.
Yeah. He's kept him completely busy right now. He's shaking his shirt off right now. Yep. It's getting very intense.
And YaoYao switching. You see the golems coming down the right-hand side this time because that right tower is under 2,000. Very close again. We're just about into overtime. Colton kind of stretching, taking a moment. More lightning spells.
A very good place with log.
Yep, good log. Wipes all those skeletons out.
Would not be surprised to see a tombstone right now coming to the side.
There it is.
Yep.
There it is. Perfect timing and placement. Going to get that golem off to the side. Wow. Lots of blue units moving in, but the counter is there.
Can he take out the Mega Minion? He does.
Mega Minion doesn't get there.
It's surprised we have not been able to see others stop YaoYao's pushes.
These barbarians here are just going to be key to stopping this golem. And look at the tombstone. Going to turn the golem around. And the tombstone gets annihilated, though.
Dropping that freeze right there.
Golemite, 1776 left on that tower. Super close.
Colton right now, I feel like he's going to be pushing off with just the cycle of the lightning here.
Yep. Yep, both players really relying upon that lightning heavily.
As you can see, YaoYao is pushing it up really forward in the front here because he does not want to give him any opportunity of dropping a lightning.
Yeah, both players playing very cautiously. Nobody is committed to a huge push that could leave them elixir dry, and that's probably why you're seeing 2 minutes left in overtime and both players with very healthy towers.
Yeah. Just coming through. We have a lightning coming down right there.
Yeah, the giant once again pulled off the Tombstone Skeleton Army to make sure it stops. Mega Minion getting distracted. It's going to get taken down by the tower. It's going to chase after the Skeleton Army.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a dance time. We're really slowing down here. We got a minute and 50, and we have not been able to get much hits because no one's really committing to a strong push at the moment.
No, exactly. This is tough, though. This giant may be getting... Oh, turns around by this Tombstone. Yeah. Perfect timing.
But the thing is, the Giant's going to be able to push through at least one successful hit here.
The log, here comes the Giant.
Up to 2 now.
2, under 1,000. The Golem on the other side. And this is what we're talking about. Players getting a little bit more aggressive, committing to more elixir pushes.
Colton's dropping once again another tombstone to keep him busy.
1,600, a minute 15 left in overtime.
That Musketeer's going to be able to get some hits, though. That's going to be the problem.
Barbarians working on the golem once again, waiting for that clutch tombstone any second. Not going to happen this time.
He does get through, though. He does get through. If that Mega Minion gets through, that's going to be his.
The Mega Minion.
He's stopping it just the last second, but the lightning comes in.
57 seconds left in overtime. The lightning spell. Once again, direct damage spells, I'm telling you.
It's all we've been seeing lately today, but that was a game, like you just said, they were playing very safely, and only at the very end were they committing aggressively.
Right, yeah, there was so much defense going on, and there's so much strategy. They were waiting for the other player to make a mistake. Neither player really did, and yeah, exactly. Maybe that last 90 seconds of overtime was when the players got a little more aggressive and committed more towards pushing.
Yeah, such a slow play start of the game, even into the overtime. How can they switch that up from the start of the game so that they don't run into those 4 or 5 minutes of just nothing?
Well, initially, it'd be probably to see aggression right away.
Right, I mean, you're not going to see a big, giant, like 10 elixir aggressive push at the beginning, but maybe like that Hog Ice Spirit that we saw earlier, something to give you a few hundred hit points off the beginning. But I think this is probably what we're going to see. I mean, these guys are playing for a massive, massive purse.
Yeah, no, this is $25,000. Yeah. You know how many gems you can buy with that?
That's a lot of gems.
A lot of gems.
You can max it on a few accounts there.
I don't buy gems, though.
Oh, me either. I don't do that.
No.
I don't gem.
What are gems?
What?
No, not at all. And you know what? I bet these players are ready to get into game number 2 to see who can get a step closer into that $25,000 first prize. Everyone, let's get right into the game.
Starting off here, we have a dragon going over the bridge here with an ice golem on Colton.
Already about 30 seconds in. Nothing too aggressive. Yao just dropping the dragon. Maybe he wasn't real happy with the opening hand.
Yeah, and so probably cycling it through.
Yep, the dragon by itself, not really much of a factor. Golem moving in from Colton here. So Colton just switching things up. He's pretty much a giant guy all day. Now he's got the golem down.
Yeah, no, that's a little bit different for him because we've only just seen simply a giant loading on his combos, and it's been working out absolutely great for him.
Yeah, there goes the log. Oh, graveyard as the golem closes in.
And that's going to be
log
definitely
took out the tombstone. And this could be some good damage. Look at that, 17, 15, 13.
Colton's bringing in a good amount of damage to start that one.
Untouched towers on Colton's side. That was a brilliant push right there. Again, the log maybe too effective against the tombstone. Wipes it out, never a factor.
Yeah, but talk about early aggression right there.
Yep.
Something like that's going to give Colton a very good lead, but can he do it again now?
Exactly. So YaoYao's got the golem down first this time, and he's got the element of surprises away. Colton's graveyard has been exposed, so YaoYao knows he's going to be prepared for it. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw another rear tombstone back there.
Oh, no, absolutely. He's probably going to be going ahead and anticipating it and dropping in the very back here, but we have
check this
graveyard
out.
drop down for defense.
Defensive graveyard. I like it.
Both exchange a log here, but that's weird. We didn't take out the tombstone that time.
Yeah, so the golem goes down to Golemites. Golemites look like they're going to get to the tower anyway.
Yeah, they're going to get some contact with it, but not as much as he anticipated for that to happen, but that dragon does get through.
So you're talking about very conservative usage of the graveyard. To use it on defense like that, similar to what we saw in the first match, you're not going to see these guys overextend themselves in Elixir. They're being very careful, playing this super close, at least until we get into overtime.
Yeah, it's not something we expect a lot of the times. It's very unorthodox to see the graveyard ever being used in defense.
And I mean, Colton's got a pretty strong lead right now, just about 1,000 hit points extra off that tower. So
he just needs to get one successful push here, but at the same time, keeping in mind, YaoYao could bring back a surprise with a lightning coming into play.
And there's the rear tombstone. See, the rear tombstone was placed by YaoYao in anticipation of.
Yep, but the Colton's still going to be taking so many hits down, take it down.
So fast, that tower just annihilated.
18 seconds left. Can YaoYao bring it back, though?
The last Golem went down 353.
YaoYao's got to cycle through a lightning right now to bring it back.
He's got to get to the lightning. He's got 8 seconds to get to the lightning. Get the elixir. There it is.
Bring it back.
Tied up once again into overtime. And it's like this battle starting all over. The tower's nearly at full health, but check out Colton's golem.
Yeah, he's actually bringing it right away, putting in that graveyard.
Oh, wow. Look at the log push the golem back, and he squeezed in the tombstone in front of the golem after the log pushed it back.
YaoYao's got 2 tombstones down on him right now, not allowing him trying so hard to stop him.
He's still got so much damage off on that tower.
A good clean 1,000 right now. YaoYao's giving him a thumbs up.
That was a brilliant move from YaoYao, but much respect from YaoYao to Colton for getting the damage in. Love the log, creating the space between the golem and the tower.
Yeah, very unique play right there.
All right, more golem action as they're coming up. The log again, there's the graveyard coming in all by itself. There's the tombstone, there are the archers.
It's unlikely that we're going to get too many hits just because it came in of itself, but that golem is still going to be able to make the contact of the hit right there.
Under 1,000.
Oh no.
2 minutes left in overtime, 800.
YaoYao has a full golem right now, still making progress.
Yep. He zapped the skeletons out of the way. That might have been a waste of zap because the death damage was going to take them out anyway, but not that much damage, 1579.
No, Colton's got himself the lead here. This could be the push he's looking for. I just don't think he's going to be dropping down right away at Graveyard at this point, just because it's absolutely anticipated coming on YaoYao.
Exactly. Look how far that tombstone's going to pull the golem off, too.
Keeping him busy, but that golem's still making it, though.
There is the log. Here's the archers.
Here's the Graveyard watch.
There it is. Yep, that's the Graveyard. This could be it. Full-size golem on the tower.
I think Colton's going to be bringing this one in right now, guys.
This is tied up. 1-1.
Both of our opponents bring in 1 win each right now.
Wow.
And it's such different games, too. With the first game that we saw, it was far more passive, a bit more defensive at the start. And then the second game, it's a lot more aggression. I'm so excited to see the third game and how they're going to change it up this time.
But you saw Colton use the Graveyard on defense.
That's
And so
right.
that's kind of that sign of conservatism. They're not willing to hyperextend themselves, and it paid off.
Yeah, it did. It did. Usually those kind of things will go ahead and reverse you back, but that came out to being such a good success rate, and it's interesting to see that they've been able to, stop the golem pushes.
Yeah.
And just hearing the support that you got from the audience right there cheering on Colton. But I'm not, you know what? I got to say, though, I don't think YaoYao is out yet. And I don't think all the cheers is bothering him at all.
No, I think that he's probably not feeling it too much. I think that he's been in this position before. He's been ready all day. And here we go again.
I'm
I
so
think
excited.
he's going to brush.
Right now, YaoYao versus Colton. Third game out of 5. It is 1-1 right now.
We have a Lava Hound coming into play here, changing it besides it usually being a golem.
Yeah, YaoYao right away with the Lava Hound. So you see it's in the opening hand. A Furnace, I love it. Okay, one of my favorite.
We have a Royal Giant coming into the game for the first time.
The crowd is excited about this one. This is a surprise for sure. It's not going to get much damage on that
YouTubers
tower.
talk about this one, but that does not get much.
No, that Furnace is going to work. Oh, there's the Lumberjack as well. And the Lumberjack's going to get to the tower. It's going to get at least a couple of shots.
That Lumberjack is decimating so many hits.
200, so much damage. Lumberjack
brushing it off
so
right now.
fast. Such a unique card. Nobody's got hit speed like that Lumberjack does.
Wow, that was a very quick pace right there of exchanges. The crowd went absolutely insane, seeing something completely different.
By himself. Now see, there we're talking about reaction time. Colton with the guards fast enough that the miner never locked onto the tower.
Yep. Furnace going down once again. A good card to see coming into play here.
Yep, one Fire Spirit will get to that tower. The guards get there as well. Lava Hound, of course, just going to pass right by.
The thing is now, YaoYao knows he has a Royal Giant. So, let's see how he's going to stop it through.
Lightning spell finishes off the Furnace, and that means Lava Hound's right in there.
If that is going to get through, that is going to really help
lightning
him.
spell.
No,
Nice move.
stopping
That was
him
a
through
good
right
use
there.
of a lightning spell.
Absolute precise play right there. Beautiful.
1199. Colton needs help right now, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Down by about 700 hit points.
We're running about 15 seconds until double elixir here, so let's see what we're going to run with.
Yeah, we're getting close to double elixir. Both players wait.
Yeah,
YaoYao's filled up first. We still haven't seen two of YaoYao's cards. There's the Royal Giant. Check out that middle
position right there.
Yep, working on the tombstone first. Good
Making sure he gets that out of the way.
Yep. Not sure how deep he's going to make it at Lumberjack.
That Lumberjack is such a strong card.
Yeah.
Wow. Talk about taking that Royal Giant out so quick.
Look at that, and
Doesn't even allow
another
it.
Royal Giant
Back to
already.
back.
Cycled all the way around back to it.
Keeping it busy
Look
that
at
tombstone,
that.
but that Royal Giant is going to get some hits.
One, maybe two.
2 hits.
Yeah, 2 shots, not bad. You're chipping away. Another maybe close to 300 hit points off that tower. Colton's closed it.
Yeah.
It's close.
Let's see if he can surprise him once again, something like that.
Yeah, there's that Furnace. Gotta love it.
I feel like he's going to more on a defensive side here.
Yeah, that's tough. You can see how far left the Lava Hound is.
Lightning coming into play here,
Straight
but that
to the
dragon.
tower. Uh-oh. With the dragon as well, and the miner. The Lava Hound going into pups.
Oh no.
7, 6,
That's
5,
going to take the
4.
tower down to a good 200, 114 right now.
The dragon.
The dragon right now is going to be focused on Furnace, but that is taking it down so low.
Yep.
Let's see how this Royal Giant push goes through right now.
This is gonna be
Obviously,
tough
be
for Colton
focusing
right
on the tombstone.
You know where we're headed.
Yep. We knew that was going to be cycling through. Just win.
Lightning. Once again.
Beating with 2-1 against Colton, but Colton definitely was not out in that game. You know, a lot earlier in the round of 8, we saw more polarized games. It seemed pretty obvious. Now, these are intense, exciting games.
Well, yeah, it's just nice to see something different. Obviously, there's a big hatred for the Royal Giant, but it's so nice to see something different. If I'm not wrong, you're hinting maybe we should do something with the lightning.
I'm getting more and more annoyed all day long. And I don't know. I mean, you know, the ladder play is different than tournament play, but obviously the lightning spell has just been probably the most dominant card here that we've seen all day. We definitely see a lot of things get exposed today through the strategy, like the log that takes out the tombstone completely, and of course the lightning spell just being such a key card.
It's definitely a game changer.
For sure.
It can definitely, but you can't nerf that because in these type of competitive games, you need those game changers.
This is going to be fun because now this is coming down to YaoYao has himself a lead, right?
Right.
But Colton He's got him figured out.
Yeah. He experimented
Does
a
he
bit.
have him figured out?
I feel like he does. This could be a good comeback right now.
We're about to find out, guys. Is YaoYao going to take it and become your winner of the King's Cup, or is Colton going to hold on and make it 2-2?
That's right, a win right here, and it's all over. Colton kind of experimenting. He was out there with the Royal Giant. I mean, I like it. I'm not a fan of the Royal Giant, but I am a fan of innovation, of trying to catch YaoYao off guard.
And it did to an extent, but for the most part, it was absolutely stopped quick.
Yeah, I think that the crowd was caught off guard more than anybody else. All right, got Barbarians in there working on the Golem.
Yeah, we got ourselves that Golem right there, going to be pushed off to the side. There's cards like the Sparky we have not seen at all.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't seen the Sparky at all. Certain cards have just been absent today. Pekka Double Prince, Sparky as well.
Yeah, a good handful of cards we have not seen. And I'm not surprised if we don't see it in this game here.
No.
They want to play it safe. This is for $25,000.
Exactly.
Experimenting here is an expensive mistake.
I was shocked to see the Royal Giant. So here we go. We got YaoYao drops. You see, he dropped the Mega Minion right on the water there, right on the river.
And that does not go through too upper. He kept him busy.
It didn't even get a shot off on the Tombstone.
Yeah. Tombstone on both sides right here as well. This is the card we've been seeing all day long with the log cycling through all the time with it.
All right, so I'm guessing Colton's got probably, what, maybe a Golem? No, there's the Giant.
He's got his very proclaimed Giant here with the Mega Minion coming along with it.
Mega Minion.
Lightning obviously trying to stop it, which does great.
Yeah, the Giant still looks like maybe 3 shots in.
Yeah, he's going to definitely get himself 3 hits, if not 4.
Maybe 1 more.
Can he actually get 5? He does.
Oh, wow. Just a crowd just counting every strike.
5
down
hits.
to under 1,400. That was a lot of damage from that Giant.
If Colton can bring back another push like that, that's going to be the difference between this game moving on to farther.
Exactly. So the Tombstone down, Colton waiting. YaoYao looks like
we're going straight off the bat. I'm not going to be surprised if we see a lightning coming from YaoYao right now to go ahead and stop that Mega Minion.
Yeah, he committed a lot of elixir, but that far left Tombstone is going to drag the Giant over.
Yep.
There goes the Giant redirected. He's still pretty healthy. Now he's starting to suffer some damage.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if he can at least pull out 1 hit.
You're right. 1 hit. 1 hit.
That could be the difference between winning $25,000. Is the main prize here.
Damage up. Golemites, one's headed for the tower. The other.
Oh, YaoYao's got a strong push on him right now.
Yeah, Mega Minion gets stalled as well. Giant and the Dragon on the Tombstone.
Wow, Colton did very well.
Another Golem down already as well. So
very clean.
Keeping the pressure on.
Giant. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he was going to drop a Giant here again. But
the farms are going to get within range of the tower. That's not going to help.
But like we see him Galadon. Like the thing is, Colton's been playing very beautifully with these Barbarians.
Yep, I like it. That one right there, though, unfortunately, I think the Barbs went a little bit too far. And the Dragon, the tower was helping to defend. And now we're going into overtime. And Tombstone, well, Colton's doing a great job of protecting that tower.
Yeah, and his tower has taken absolute minimal damage throughout the entire game, and we're in overtime now.
Check it. Oh, the second Tombstone, though.
He is really bringing him across the entire thing.
Yeah, and those skeletons from the Tombstone make sure the Giant doesn't
allowing him to get a hit.
Yeah. 1078, that number's been stuck for a while on that right
Colton
tower.
still has 1 card he has not used. I'm assuming it's probably, let's be honest, a Lightning.
Lightning?
Yeah, and he just hasn't found the time because it's just such a commitment.
It's too early now. He doesn't want to waste it unless he can get
wait a second. That is going to be getting some absolute catastrophe of hits right there. That Dragon needs to be stopped.
Golemites, the Dragon, too.
That Dragon is going to be taking that tower down to absolutely nothing.
Another Dragon, Mega Minion, game over.
What?
Wow, such a fast change right there at the end. Look close, and then YaoYao just crushed it right at the end. That's it. Yeah, we have a champion.
That's literally it. We have the winner for $25,000.
Wow.
YaoYao brings it in.
Grabbing it, seems so close, and just suddenly just crushed that tower. And it just seemed like he had an endless stream of elixir coming in.
Talk about playing it just right. He is $25,000 richer. Who knows what he's going to do with it? The audience is absolutely exhilarated for him here.
There's Kelly down there on the floor presenting the check to TMD YaoYao for $25,000, the winner of the first ever Clash Royale Kings Cup.
He's been very hyped up through the entire day, getting himself through the heats in under just 15 minutes, playing it safe.
Fantastic. All right, Sean, take it away down on the stage with our winner and champion.
So I can only say that must have been utterly amazing. Can you tell me a little bit how you're feeling right now?
觉得怎么样？我想 He's really happy. Really excited. He came all the way from Taiwan. A lot of friends and family support and all the audiences, and he's really thankful for all of this. And finally he got the championship and he's really happy, really happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, we have our triumphant Clash Royale player. He's leaving here with $25,000 and, of course, that chalice, the cup, the vessel of victory, the royal mug, the King's Cup. So, without further ado, people of Earth, please play appropriate respect for your champion. He's been kicking ass all day. I give you YaoYao. Now, I think it's fair to say that this has been an absolutely epic tournament from beginning to end. Everybody has been phenomenal from behind the scenes, everybody at YouTube, you guys, of course, watching at home, this fantastic audience. Please, a round of applause for being so great today. The crew standing around me has been just absolutely on point from beginning to end. A big round of applause for all of our YouTube creators, guys. They came all the way here and did a great job. But before we sign off, we have been teasing it all day, and you guys know that there is a very special announcement coming from our good friends Supercell, the developers of Clash Royale. So without further ado, giving one more time the big ups to my man YaoYao. Everybody here, we're saying good night, God bless, and enjoy.